And we are live. What's going on, Art Through This and Change Makers? Hey, this is another episode of Art for Change Podcast, and I am your host, Mr. Sapiosexual. Today is Motion Mondays, and my co-host is in the building. What's up now?
You already know it's your boy BU, because that's all you gotta do is be you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Be you in the building, man. Be you in the building. Hey, Montana Cobain, what's up, player?
What's going on, man?
And we can't forget Mad Hatter Marshall. What's up, Mad Hatter?
Hatter.
I'm
Mad
balancing
Hatter.
out the meds.
Man. He said he balancing out the meds. You heard my boy. We got Sir Hits-a-Lot in the building.
I was about to say we got another host right
Yeah.
around the mic.
Wrapped around the mic in the place to be. You know what I'm saying? He the star of the show tonight. You know what I'm saying? He's the Art for Change mascot, if you will.
Hey, so when did you get him?
I literally got him yesterday, bro. And he's chill as fuck. They say you ain't even supposed to have him out when you first get him. You gotta get him acclimated and shit. But like I've been fucking with him since I got him. Why not? He's mine now. And I want to get him used to, being out and shit. But bro, like he's chill. He's probably cold as fuck right now. I gotta put him up. I just want the people to see it. You know
And what exactly type of snake is it?
Oh, this is a ball python. He's a banana. You really can't see the video doesn't do him no justice. He's very beautiful.
What makes him
Okay.
a ball python?
So he's a royal python. That's their real name. Why they call them ball pythons is because when they're in their hide or when you see them under something, they curl up into a ball and hide their heads. Yeah, that's their comfort space. You know what I mean? So that's where you get the name ball python.
All right, what keeps them like from biting you versus biting like food or like a mouse or?
Now, this is my first day with the first snake owner, so you probably need to ask somebody else all of that. But I can honestly say that I know for a fact that ball pythons are known for being docile, and that was really the reason why I even wanted them. Like I got him to break the fear of me and snakes because I had a super fear of snakes. So that's what made me even get the guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie to you. I have a friend who breeds snakes, and he told me and it showed me the type of money that comes behind breeding these animals as well. I got a lot of friends that breed dogs and stuff like that. Like most of my friends breed dogs that are animal breeders or whatever, but none of them breed snakes.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I figured that was like, super cool. And reason why I got a morph, he's considered a morph. He's a banana morph. You really can't see his color, but he's so beautiful. I'm gonna get him to move around a little bit, see if he can aggravate him a little bit, see if he'll get to moving, so you can see his patterns. Oh man, he has a beautiful pattern. Beautiful pattern. Are you? Am I stressing you out? Come here. Squeeze around this thing.
At that size, what do you feed them? At that size?
At this size, they get mice. They still get mice. They have like baby mice, so to speak.
Yeah.
And they said that he was on frozen food, so I'm probably going to keep him on a frozen diet. And also, there's a saying that whenever you do feed them live feed, that kind of makes them more primal, more aggressive. And I don't want him for that. So I want people to be able to come up and be like, "Oh, can I hold your snake?" And I trust the fact that he won't attack them. You know what I mean? If he was super snappy in the pet store, his ass would probably still be there. You know what I mean? But
at least you wouldn't have got him.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't have got him.
Yeah.
But he was super chill to me from the moment that he let me pick him up. And this is my first pickup of a snake. You know what I mean? First having a snake and any of that, And so for him to be super chill with me, hey, it would just worked out. You know what I mean? I feel like he was made for me.
Hey, speaking of food, how often do you have to feed them?
I believe when they're smaller, you feed them once a week. As they get older, you back off to 2 weeks, and as they get a little older, you back up to once a month. And they can go on hiatus when they don't like to eat, from what I heard. They can become picky eaters, from what I heard. I haven't got to experience none of that. He was just fed before I bought him. They told me to wait a week and before I feed him. And they said sometimes that it may take them time to eat when they get into a new environment. So being that he's just now getting with me, he may not eat my first time I try to feed him. Or if I have his husbandry right, which is his terrarium, if I have his habitat the way it needs to be, then it says it promotes them to act normal, adjust normally, and so eat normally as well.
Hey, so that's another good thing about not having a live life, because if you don't have an appetite, that mouse is fucking running around in that fucking in his territory.
Yes, and then like Matt had said backstage, live mice attacking your snake could eat, bite it, and cause harm to your animal.
Yeah.
And also eating the mouse may get the snake with some type of virus or something like that from the mouse carrying some type of illness that's being carried around, and then your snake gets ill. That's another problem with live mice.
Absolutely.
And letting it. And also, don't let it go down the drain. That's one of my biggest fears, is sitting on the toilet and a snake comes out of the hole.
That's explosion.
That's one of my biggest fears.
I hope not. No,
I'm gonna go sleep with it.
You know what's funny? It's a guy at work who has one, and I was talking to him about his snake, and he was like, and he just literally just said it the other day. He was like, "Boy, I fell asleep the other day with my snake out," So yeah, but like I said, I don't know how other snake breeds are, but I know that ball pythons in particular are known notoriously to be very docile, very chill, very good for first-time handlers, first-time snake owners. And I can honestly say that, my man's been pretty chill. I probably need to put him up, because he probably cold. It's cold in here. That's probably why he curled up around this thing. It's probably gonna take me a second to
warm up,
uncurl from this thing. Yeah.
All right, get him right, and then we can fly off. Get him right. We can start.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to come? You want to go in your cage, buddy? You gotta come with me, man. I need you to move. Come around here. You got that thing squeezed so tight. I'm gonna let him chill while he's chilling. He'll move on his own. He's gonna move on his own. I want to get him from being head shy. I know the guy in the pet store told me how to do it, so I'm gonna work on that with him too. That way he ain't so nervous when I try to touch him.
Does he have the red eyes?
He does not have red eyes. He does not have red eyes. He definitely has snake eyes, though.
I would hope so. It's a snake.
The motherfucker definitely got snake eyes, though. And they trippy as fuck, too, because, someone said something the other day, and I never paid attention to it until I actually own a snake. These niggas don't got no eyelids. They don't fucking blink, nigga. They just watching you, and they just be watching you, nigga. Like, yeah. It's super concentration.
I think I want to say their eyes are similar to like the gators and stuff, man. Like they got like this little cover or whatever that goes over their eyes.
Now, see,
most reptiles.
That may be true.
Yeah,
that may be true. I learned also that little S that they put in their neck, a lot of times is to hold their neck up it's not always a strike unless they have like a wavering motion with it. Yeah. So every time you see a snake with that little S, it could just be the way he hold his head up. Because I was like, oh, he's ready to strike, and the guy at the pet store was like, nah, that's how they hold their head up. You know what I mean? And he went in there and grabbed him, and the damn snake didn't do nothing. So like I was like, oh shit.
The snakes I be seeing around my pond, pew pew, chop chop, gotta die, bye bye, see you later, gotta go. You damn green, black, brown, gots to go.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ate a rattlesnake with the guy who was on our podcast.
Yes,
I ate a rattlesnake.
Yeah, he had a rattlesnake with Nick, the gun guy.
Yeah. We found them, killed them. We had a grill right there. You got to cut like 4 inches off their head
to get past the poison gland or something like that, right?
Yep. And, that shit was good.
He said that.
I got videos. Hey,
don't they use the rattles for something?
Yes.
What do they use the rattles for? Anybody know?
To warn you that they're there.
I mean, I know why the snake used the rattles.
No,
like humans, right? I think he's talking about humans, right?
Yes, I'm talking about humans. I think they use the rattle for something. I'm not exactly.
I know I know when I was growing, when I was younger, the Indians used them for they used to make like little paddles with them and stuff like that, man. Like to make like little noise makers, basically.
Actually, that might be what it is. It might be to call more or to warn you off of them. If you're in an area and you start hearing that, you start doing that, and they'll get away from the area. That might actually be what it is.
Because if you really look at it, I'll be watching this one snake wrangler on Instagram a lot. But if you really look at it, most snakes are trying to get the hell away from you. When you come in their territory, they're trying to get away.
Unless you box them in a corner.
When you box them in the corner, that's when they like, all right. But then when you deal with these asshole water moccasins like I got, them motherfuckers coming at you. Especially when you come in their little territory. Like, man, I had one strike my car. Hit it twice. I was like, whoo. I'm glad it's a car, not me.
The closest thing to a snake I really incurred to was probably an eel. And I wasn't a friend. That was not a friend of the time of that.
Ooh. I don't want no parts of that.
I've seen an eel.
I don't want no parts of that. Them ugly motherfuckers. Ugh. But I do want some piranhas, though.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Hold up. You don't want a snake, but you want piranhas?
Like my dream is to have like a tank to where like what movie was I was watching some movie and basically like the fish tank, like you had to feed the fish from the second floor of the house. That's how big the fish tank was. But I want a fish tank like that in my crib where I feed them from the second floor and like, you know what I'm saying? I could be on the first floor watching them do what they do. Put me some exotic fish in there, get me a couple baby sharks, put me some piranhas up in there. Like I don't know, I love
piranhas with the sharks.
Yeah,
I've wanted sharks since I've seen Big Boy's Garage.
Okay, yeah, I just want to see some shit, tear some shit up. Get him!
I want.
What the piranhas won't? The piranhas won't attack the shark.
I'm guessing not if the shark not bleeding.
You
know what I'm saying? Like. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing not. But you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? But hell, shark might eat their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like
that is true.
You know what I'm saying? And put me a couple big ass alligator snapper turtles up in there. You know what I mean? Big motherfucker.
Oh, you're trying to do it big.
Yeah, but you got to do it right, though. You got to do it like the movie. You got to put like your jewelry in there or something like that.
All about the Benjamins.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All about the Benjamins.
You got to put your jewelry or something, your valuables in there or something.
He had the diamonds in there. All about the Benjamins. Yeah.
But I would have never stuck my hand in that tank. That gun would have just been left there. Fuck that. All them damn snakes up in there. Them water snakes. Very poisonous.
Yeah. Fuck that.
They can have
He putting the snake up.
Yeah.
How y'all weekend been though?
Smooth.
I'm trying to put his ass up. He's so strong, and I'm trying not to hurt him. He curled around his microphone.
He said he want to stay there. It might be that phone might be warm.
Nah, I just think he liked his little spot.
Oh yeah. Marshall, your weekend been good?
My weekend has been somewhat horrendous.
Horrendous?
Horrendous?
Yes.
Horrendous?
Yes. Horrendous.
They're not good.
You wanna speak on it or leave it be?
When your eyes are playing deception on you, it's never a good thing.
No,
yeah, I understand that.
When your eyes are deceiving you, it's never a good thing.
Stop being nervous.
When your ears are deceiving you, it's never a good thing. When you feel like you've lost grips with reality, but you feel like you haven't done anything over what you might have done in the past, or you haven't done anything that you haven't over medicated, you haven't overdosed, you're not too high, you're not insanely drunk, and where I'm looking for something, for a reason for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like me a few nights ago, man. I kept hearing something outside, and the searchlight came on, so I'm looking at all my cameras. I'm like, I don't see nothing. It's damn 2:00 in the morning, boy. I'm out there with the big boy. Like, hey, bitch, if I see you out here, I'm shooting first, asking questions later. I'm telling you now. Looking dumb as hell. Want nothing but a fucking stray cat, and just kept running through my goddamn searchlight and cutting it on and shit, man. Like, I'm like, oh man.
Hey, I had a time like that. It was a fucking lizard on my Ring camera. It kept going off, bro. It kept going off. I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck? And then you look, but you don't see nothing because the lizard running back
and
forth. And I'm like, oh.
So I'm out there. I'm like, man. Yeah. I'm over here looking crazy as hell, man. Like Marshall said, like, looking for something, ready to fire some shit up, but just ready. For no goddamn reason.
Just looking for something like, okay, I'm not too high. I'm literally smoking. I'm smoking 0.5 milligram vape cartridge that's lasting me 3 to 4 days. It's not like I'm smoking blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt. So there goes that excuse.
Yeah.
So I'm going through everything that I could possibly go through.
Speaking of that, y'all see that situation? Have y'all seen that situation about the guy in Sacramento, California, who was recently charged with murder?
Hold on, what happened? I ain't.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get Mitchell to pull the clip up. But basically, he was he went to go get his child from his baby mother's house. When he got there, he had his wife in the car. So, you know, the baby mama doing that petty ass shit. Oh, you can't see your son. Da 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 da. Get away from here. Da, da, da. So the baby mama, she like girls now. So the goddamn nigga bitch come out there. Get the fuck from around here. Da, 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 da. So he like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm just here to pick up my son. All that shit you talking, fuck all that. So the stud turns around, goes back in the house, and gets her book bag. Inside her book bag is her pistol. So she comes back outside the gate, like, she pulls her shit out, like, hey, get from around here. Da, da, da. See, that's one thing I don't do. I'm not finna show you no weapon and not use it. Yeah. So immediately, once she showed her weapon, he upped his, open fire. Fire. She let off a couple shots back. You know what I'm saying? And he laid her down. He ain't kill her. No, he did. She did die because he got charged with murder. So he let off a couple shots back, and you know what I'm saying, he started to retreat. But when the gun flew out of her hand, now this is the only part where this is the first part where he messed up at. Once the gun flew from her hand, he came back and shot her twice again. Pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? So he gets back in the car and he leaves the scene. You know what I'm saying? Instead of,
You should have stayed there. Yeah.
Yep. Instead of following gun laws.
Yeah, I was scared. Hey.
Yeah.
And call the police and say what happened. Yeah.
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 So it's like, like he's being charged with murder. And it's like, bro, like that's gonna be a hard one to beat because you had the self-defense. You had it. Even if they would have tried to argue with the fact that you shot her twice again after she was already down. You know what I'm saying? Hey judge, hey lawyer, I thought she was reaching back for her gun again. So I made sure she wasn't about to grab that motherfucker. Foul, hit 2 more in it. He could have walked with that. But once you left the scene and didn't call 911 to tell them, that's why I preach to any of my friends who are, firm believers of the 2A that love to carry and stuff like that, man. Learn your fucking gun laws, yo. You got to learn your gun laws and especially learn them in the state that you're living in. With him being in California,
oh, that's even worse.
they gonna cook his ass. You know what I'm saying? But like I say this to anybody that carries a gun, you know what I'm saying? Not carry a gun to be Billy Badass, but carry a gun to protect yourself and protect your loved ones and your family. Make sure that you learn your gun laws and make sure that you learn the laws of the state that you're living in. You know what I mean? Like Florida has a stand your own ground gun law, you know what I'm saying? Texas has that, but they vary from state to state. You know what I mean? So like I just encourage that anybody that does carry openly, discreetly, whatever, learn your fucking laws, man. Cause that shit will turn around and bite you in your ass. The hummingbird.
Hey, speaking of that, yeah, true Montana. Speaking of that, the problem is now most of the laws changed. You can just buy a gun without taking the class.
Facts.
So they just know, oh, I can shoot this. They don't know the laws. They're not required to know the laws. So that's another problem.
Exactly. And it's like, and then they wonder why they get cooked in the court system. Like, bro, just because you got the right to carry that doesn't always give you the right to fire at somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had plenty of people, like, I get them sometimes. All right, somebody breaking in your house and they turn around and run away. I'm going to still shoot their ass. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
They're fleeing.
They're fleeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the imminent threat is not within 10 to 20 yards of you, you're legally not allowed to fire. You know what I'm saying? You have to feel that you're in imminent danger, bro. Like, it's so crazy how the laws are written, bro. It's so crazy, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I mean, my condolences to that young lady's family. You know what I'm saying? But you live by the gun, you also die by the gun, man. Like, they didn't start making them when they made yours.
She drew first, and he's charged with murder. He's not charged with self-defense.
No,
well, because of how he did it.
Yeah,
how he ended it. Yeah,
how he ended it. Yeah. Like if he would have shot her, you know what I'm saying, and then like got back in the car and like pulled around the corner, and like, hey, 911, hey, look, I just had to use my weapon in self-defense. You know what I'm saying? She brandished hers first. You know what I'm saying? I feared for my life. I felt threatened. I used reasonable force. You know what I'm saying? Boom. It's all about the wordplay, power of the pen. You know what I mean? Like, could have easily, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they would have took him down there. You know, like I'll say this, like I had a friend, I'm not going to disclose his name, but he just recently went through this about 6 months to a year ago out here in Lumberton. You know what I mean? Well, not Lumberton, I don't stay in Lumberton, but out here in Lumberton. It was a guy that got into an altercation. The guy went to his car. He went and grabbed his gun first. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, my guy was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, man, we ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? So as he's approaching back up to my homeboy with his weapon, my homeboy begins to back out to his big truck because he was at the repair shop. Once he gets inside the big truck to retrieve his weapon, the guy fires a shot at, you know what I'm saying, at the big truck while his children are in the truck. So that was, you know what I'm saying? That was automatically, you know what I'm saying, my bro was in go mode. So once he retrieved his weapon and he came back around the front of the truck, all he needed to do was see sight. A buddy, boom, empty the whole clip in him. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Took him down, no problem. But a lot of the people from the guy who passed away from this incident, they felt like my boy killed the man in cold blood. No, he did not. Your family member fired first. Your family member also went and got the gun first. You know what I'm saying? But when he went through this, he had to be at the police station for like 24 to 48 hours. They took his phone, they took his gun. They went through all these procedures to make sure that it wasn't premeditated. They watched the camera recordings. So it's just like it's a lot of shit that really happens when you actually, you know what I'm saying, pull that trigger and take somebody's life. And a lot of people don't take it into consideration. You know what I mean? So it's like if you're gonna walk around here, you're gonna carry it, just make sure you're prepared for the things that come after that. You know what I'm saying? But he did everything by the book. You know what I'm saying? He called the police. Hey, look, I just had to exterminate one. You know what I'm saying? I'm at such and such location. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here. They got there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he didn't still have the weapon on him. You know what I'm saying? He had to turn over the weapon to the police and all this and that. But there's a lot of stuff that people just don't know. They just think just because you got the right to go to the store and go buy one, yeah, but they still
take that class. Take that
class. To take that class. They still, you know what I'm saying? They still got laws that'll tie your ass up just because you can legally own one. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't think about that.
Not just gun law, but gun safety as well.
Safety. Oh boy.
That's another one.
That's another one. That's
gun
another
safety as well. But honestly, let's sit here and think about it. If somebody pulls out a gun, says they were gonna fire at you, you fire at them first. Your natural reaction would be like, okay, I probably need to get out of here, because who really wants to call the cops and say this person pulled out a gun and I fired on them? That they're gonna say it was staged. They're gonna look for every reason possibly to put it on there, because honestly, when it comes down to it, it's your word against theirs, and theirs ain't gonna be told anymore.
You're right. You're definitely right.
But I get why I do, right? It's an adrenaline rush too. Like, damn, I got you know.
Yeah, I gotta get low
right now.
I gotta get low.
I'm not thinking, you know.
Yeah,
but that comes with education of the gun law. All that is with education.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact, man.
Yeah.
That's definitely a fact.
With that. How the fuck you think George Zimmerman got off? Fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, so it's education of the law.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a crooked system. It's a crooked system too, though.
It's a setup.
It's a fucking setup. You said it perfectly. It's a setup.
Because Cynthia Brown killed her rapist during it, and they charged her with murder. The same state let George Zimmerman walk.
Yeah, I just said that. Yeah,
let that sit in. But Cynthia Brown is a black woman, and her attacker was a white man. Let that sit in.
Today they just jacked up Cowboys. I wouldn't even call them Cowboys. I wouldn't even call them Cowboys. I wouldn't even call them fucking Cowboys, man. They just like motherfuckers scared to fight. That's basically what it really is nowadays. Motherfuckers are scared to fight. That's really what it is. Motherfuckers scared to fight. They're scared to get their ass whooped. Everybody got a camera out. So it's like, I'd be damned if I'm going around here on Facebook getting knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to shoot you. Like, if you go...
I don't know if they're afraid to fight. I think they're afraid to lose a fight.
Yeah.
That's what it is, Marshall. Like you said,
I gotta get my
second
ass
phrase. Afraid to get that ass whooped.
Getting that ass whooped.
I'd rather get my ass whooped than sit in
prison. Too prideful to get that ass whooped.
Man, I can guarantee you right now, bro. If I go grab 20 younger generation, I ain't gonna call them YNs. I ain't gonna just sit them right there. If I go grab 20 if I go grab 20 of the younger generation, 15 of them motherfuckers can't throw hands to save their fucking life.
Yeah.
But they got those switches on them.
But they got switches. And they ain't got no aim worth of shit. They're hitting everything but the target.
Hey, he ain't lied.
Why is this little girl, this little innocent girl, or this little kid, you know what I'm saying, like in the neighborhood I used to live in, twice they came over there. Once before I moved out. shot the wrong fucking house. Hit a teacher in the arm. Young and dumb. The second time they came over there after I moved out, I don't know if they shot the wrong house. I want to say they shot the wrong house, but this time a little boy lost his life. Little 10-year-old boy got hit in the head while he was laying in the bed, sleeping, getting ready for school the next morning. You know what I'm saying? Like they just young and dumb. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like my generation was the most barbaric or we did that, but man, look, if we was coming to shoot at somebody, we coming to shoot you. We not coming to shoot up your grandma's house, you know what I'm saying? No, we coming to shoot at you. You know what I'm saying? That's what the beef is with. But now they rather shoot at your whole crib. They try to shoot your baby mama. They trying to do this. They trying to do that. So it's just like the mindset of this younger generation now, it's just so fucked up, man.
I got a story for y'all. Just a couple of months ago in the city, there was a shooting and they shot inside the car and killed a little girl inside the car. Come to find out, they was trying to shoot at the father who went into the convenience store or something like that. So they thought he was in the car, and then it might be a case of mistaken identity anyway. So it might not even be the target of the man they wanted dead anyway. So they shot randomly into the car, killing, injuring a child, and
yeah, my brother got killed like that a couple years ago. With friends that he rode with, bro. Like, so he rode with his friends. God rest the dead. But they were popping pills, and they weren't in the right mind. So he went in a corner store, and it's in Miami. I still remember the story. I'll send y'all the clip of it too. So went in the corner store. When he came out, they just shot him because they weren't in their right mind. And then there's messages they were jealous of him because the nigga was a scammer. Like he had bread. Like
he had that money.
Yeah. And so yeah, they killed him, ran off, and got caught. Like it wasn't worth it. Like nigga, y'all better now, bro. So and it's all on camera, bro.
Everything is on camera. Everything is on camera. Bro, I put this on my kids, man. My car got shot up 2 weeks before my oldest son was born. So this was 2014. Now, my car got shot up on some mistaken identity because that night, a boy out here had got killed at a house party. Over 150 shell cases were recovered from that scene.
Yeah.
It was a burgundy Charger that did it or whatever. Or it was a burgundy Charger that was involved with the shooting. So later that night, you know what I'm saying, when they seen my car, you know what I'm saying, this is when Molly had just came out. Some motherfucker was high, geeked up. And you know what I'm saying, they seen my car. I'm back then at my auntie house. Nowhere near that party, nowhere near none of that. You know what I mean? But they seen my car, you know what I'm saying, by the time I reached, because we sitting, I ain't gonna lie, we sitting in the driveway, we hotboxing. So I lean up like, man, what the fuck going on here? As soon as I blew my head like this, pistol came out the window, fire. They dumped all in my car. Thank God they ain't hit nobody. They took out a couple windows, tires and shit like that. But I seen them people. Couple weeks later. When I seen them, I said, man, they turned this gas station. You know what it is. And what did they do? They're turning that motherfucking gas station. So as soon as they turned that gas station, I said, okay. I hopped out the car, slammed the door. This is how I know that my God is real. I ain't gonna say my God. This is how I know that God is real. The moment I took 3 steps, now I'm talking about pistol all out, public view now. It's broad daylight. He said, look up, son. As soon as I look up, what do I see? A camera looking dead at my ass. A camera looking dead at the motherfucking back of the rental car plates, who was in my name. You know what I'm saying? So I immediately go back in the car, slam the door, mad as a motherfucker, and I left out the parking lot. I left. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's like people don't think about that, man. It's cameras everywhere now. It's hard to get away with anything now. Very hard.
Hey, you was mad, but you still free now.
Come on,
there's street light cameras, there's phone cameras, there's phones on every door, there's cameras on every door, there's cameras in shops on the street. There's cameras literally everywhere. You cannot get away for anything.
Yeah, you gotta be in the woods. Like that's it. This camera's in the woods.
Yeah.
somebody deer feed camera.
Yeah, somebody like Mr. said, somebody deer feed camera. Hey.
Yeah, man.
So what'd you get on your deer feed camera? I got
this nigga caught a body.
It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my bad. I know we got topics for tonight, man, but that just popped up in my head as soon as we started the show, man.
No, man, that's good. Look, I like organic conversations. That's cool.
Yeah, it just rolled through. I don't know. We weren't supposed to talk about it, but hey, it happened.
I got one more, and I seen this right before I logged on.
Okay.
I seen this right before I logged on, and we can hop into the topics for tonight.
Camera, right?
Facts. I don't know if y'all seen it, but your boy Mr. Orange Top is talking about going to Chiraq.
Yes, he is definitely talking about going to Chiraq, brother.
And he's saying that
he's talking about sending federal troops there.
And he said he will have them cleaned up in less than a week.
That's what he said.
I'm not gonna say they don't need it, but God,
it ain't gonna be pretty.
It's not gonna be pretty.
It's not gonna be pretty. But honestly, let's sit here and ask the question: What is the fucking police doing in these goddamn cities? Because they are just getting worse and worse, and they might be locking up people left and right, but it's happening faster than they can put people away. It's what the fuck? What is the fucking final? What is the way to do it?
You know what, Marshall? That's a good goddamn question, because I believe it's still like we see in some of those movies where they say, "Oh, the police don't even come over here." You know what I'm saying? I believe that's going on in a lot of those cities with the high crime rates, because you know what I'm saying, they know, like, honestly, as a police officer, what the fuck would you look like going to a neighborhood where you know they got more firepower than you?
Also, some of them are crooked cops, so they get paid off too.
Woo! You hit it. You hit it. Especially in the city of New York.
Not only that, I think a heavy bit of it is the Willie Lynch letter. If you ever heard the Willie Lynch letter, he said if you implement this for 400 years, there will be slaves in their minds, and that we don't have to have shackles on them, and we don't have to kill them, because they will kill each other. And I feel like a lot of what we're seeing is the Willie Lynch syndrome, or Stockholm syndrome, if you will. And I feel like that's what you're seeing in our community when we attack each other and treat each other worse than we treat our oppressor, and then praise our oppressor.
Yeah, I agree.
That is crazy. You're right too, but that is crazy as hell.
I agree. I definitely agree, man.
Some of the police is like boys in the hood gang. They love to chase and disgrace.
That is true.
Yes. Yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen. What's up, Loud Dog? We see you, my boy.
What's going on?
Damn, I just saw might want to hop on. He said he might want to hop on. We'll see.
Oh yeah, we always got room for man.
Especially when we talk sports. He loves talking sports, so we'll see. Or he might comments in it. Yeah.
All right. Speaking on the sports.
Let's go.
First. Did anybody catch the Rampage Jackson's son's attack on the pro wrestler?
Yes.
I did.
Yes, I seen it too.
I did.
Let's talk about it.
Let's dig into it.
So all right, let me start, and then I won't say too much, but you know how wrestling is. It's like a pregame, and then dude hit him in the head with the beer and whatever, all this shit, and then but it's wrestling. So he takes him down, and he beat the shit out of him. That's the easiest way I can say it. And then the dude, but hey, if you see it, once he slapped the dude,
he beat the
like the dude was knocked out already.
Man. Yes,
yeah, he was like, and then he just kept fucking.
It didn't look good, bro. It didn't look good.
It didn't look good.
It looked staged, but then it didn't.
The dude's still in the hospital. So if you want to explain it more, Eric Montana, yeah.
So, after watching this clip over and over and over and over and over again, there's a very vital point that a lot of people missed out in the very beginning. When Buddy hit him in the head with the beer, he said, "Oh, you're not going to sell it?" In other words, by selling it, that's a term used by a lot of wrestlers. Selling it is the way they act whenever they're getting hit by something, or you know what I'm saying, the way they react and stuff like that. So, you know, when the first original clip came out, it was that, oh, you know, Buddy was a racist white man and he hit Rampage Jackson's son and stuff like that. So when he said you're not going to sell it, that's when the other wrestlers jumped in and was like, no, he's not a part of the cast. He's not a part. He's not a wrestler, dude. He's not a wrestler. So as you can see, the big brother man starts to back away like, oh shit, I'm kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But still didn't give him the right to crack that man upside the head with a fucking beer, whether he's a part of the cast or not. You know what I'm saying? Or whether you was trying to get him to sell something to hype up the event for the night or anything. It still didn't give that man the right to hit him upside the head with that fucking beer. Now, fast forward. The other wrestlers did give Rampage Jackson's son the okay to go in the ring and do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, go handle him. Now, I don't think they went for like him to go in there and beat the dog snot out of him, but you know what I'm saying? Basically, go get your lick back type thing. And you know what I'm saying? I think his, if we're being completely honest, I feel like Rampage's son, I feel like he let his emotions get the best of him.
Yes, exactly.
Because you can see it. Like once he slammed him, like, bro, you're a professional UFC fighter. You know when somebody's knocked the fuck out. But the difference between wrestling and UFC, you can be knocked the fuck out. Guess what? Until that ref calls the bell, you're still going to continue to strike. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? Like once he slammed him, it was just like that's when the emotional side came out. Like, you motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like you could tell by the way he was swinging. Like we all been in fisticuffs before. You know how it is. You find a guy on top of somebody else, like it's you know what I'm saying? Like you really try to let a motherfucker feel it. And I think that's what he did. And you know what I'm saying? He might have price to pay behind that. But you know what I'm saying? He might not. You know what I mean? But it's just the overall it's a bad situation for both parties.
Yeah, Rampage Jackson made a statement and said that he did not condone his son's actions at all. Also said that his son may be and experience some type of mental disconnect during that.
I get it.
And I would say, just like you, like was it BU? Which one of y'all was talking about the guys on drugs and went to steal?
Yeah.
In not being in their right state of mind, and that's why they shot your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, drugs is very real, and drugs does alter your mind. And I'm not justifying nothing because that was terrible act, no matter what the situation is. But I will say that if, hypothetically speaking, it was something dealing with a mental disconnect, even CTE is real. PTSD is real. So I don't know what was the cause of it. It did appear to look like the brother snapped. It didn't look like he was in his right state of mind because it looked like he just I don't know how to say it. It really looked like the brother snapped.
He was festering on it, like, bro, sit on the side of the ring like this.
It like he blacked out, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And when he stepped in the ring and grabbed him, like you said, I feel like once he actually activated the slam, it was like even if he wanted to pull back, he couldn't at that point.
He couldn't, no. Because he was anticipating that moment. You could see it. He's anticipating that moment. He's sitting on the side of the ring. Like me working in the group home, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a shit. I think I want to say it's called a sensory thing or something like that, man. I used to have a patient. He used to always rock like this. You know what I'm saying? And when he get to rocking you know what I'm saying? When he get to rocking like that, something's about to happen. And I'm like, hey, Ronald, you good? Oh, I'm all right, Mr. Tone. I'm all right, Mr. Tone. Okay, all right. Now, don't start your shit up in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because there's power in the pen. I know, Mr. Tone. I know, Mr. Tone. I let him know there's power in the pen. I'm going to say, goddamn, I use medical term. I'm really going to put your ass in your motherfucking head up in here. But, you know what I'm saying? but you know what I'm saying? Like, when he's sitting on the side of the ring, bro, like, I could just, like, you know what I'm saying? That just took me back to, like, I know his brain, you know what I'm saying? He's festering on it. He's thinking about it, man. You just embarrassed me. You just hit me upside my head with a beer can. Like, I can't wait to get a piece of you. You know what I'm saying? And he got in that ring and did what he did, man.
All right. Shout out Simone. Okay, good evening, gentlemen. Okay, shout out Simone. His dad name is Rampage, so it could be hereditary. Hey, you're in the wrong sport, nigga. Like, yo, go to UFC if you want to do that.
He is. He's a registered UFC fighter. That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, go do that if you want to do that. Like, that's what they're built for. They're built for that. Like,
and see, that's the sad part, because like you're gonna lose endorsements. You may lose your license to fight, all type of shit, because of small lacks of judgment. You know, you know, they say that a person who cannot control their impulse is dealing with a mental disconnect. It appeared to me at that moment that he could not control his impulse, because like to keep striking a man after you know he down repeatedly in front of people, like, bro, it's undisputably wrong. Like nobody's going to, and then it's, I hate to say it, but I mean, we live in America and he's a black man, so it's like, as a black man in America, you can't, it's certain shit you just cannot do.
You just can't do it.
You cannot publicly beat a white man on TV, on any type of national platform, and have an actual name behind you. Oh man, we gave so. Go ahead, brother.
Hold up. Hey, he might get an endorsement from Dana White. Hey, for UFC. Hey, that. Hey, he might.
I don't think so. I think Dana I probably think Dana and what's my boy named Joe Rogan is probably calling him a piece of shit right by now, and say that they would never let him into the organization because he can't control his manner, his temper. That's probably what some shit they say. But in the same breath, Dana has slapped up his movement on TV.
Most of them pieces of shit.
Yeah, so maybe so.
I don't agree.
I highly doubt that, considering John's Bones Jones has had more chances than anybody.
There we go.
But I think John gets his chances because he's an extraordinary talent. I don't really. I never heard nothing about Rampage Jackson's son until this scenario, which is not a good look.
Yeah, he probably won't be in wrestling no more. But if he did do any fighting, it would be UFC. If he did do anything,
they probably gonna put him in a bare knuckle fight, and they're gonna let somebody that's, you know, vicious give him a good whooping. Oh yeah. They want payback publicly too. Trust, believe. Yes. They can't wait for a motherfucker to whoop his ass. Oh, you can't. Oh yeah.
You're right. Hey, you're right.
The same way too. Like, you know, he out consciously and they keep bumping, they keep pounding. Yeah. We reap what we sow. We reap what we sow. I hate that it happened in that manner and that light, being somebody from the community, but it's like, you know, how are we gonna defend that? We can't defend that, because when it's the other side, I don't like when they justify it. So I can't justify that. I'm not going to.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of black athletes, what about the situation with Shiloh situation,
man. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to see that situation and see only one person get ejected when you watch the play.
when you watch the whole play, they were both entangled the entire play. You know what I'm saying? Pity pat.
And the other player was the aggressor.
Yeah.
And he grabbed him by his face mask and slapped his hard hat. And slapped it. No, I'm a construction guy.
No, we some workers.
Yeah. And slapped his face mask as well. And so all he did was smack his ass back, and they called it a punch. Like, I just love. It's just, man. It's just, man.
It's that name.
The narrative was written, but I seen a comment today that pissed me off. But it pissed me off because it was right. It was a comment that said, "Why did you take the bait?"
You're a target. You're a Sanders.
I just said that.
Why
it's that
did
last
you take
name.
The bait.
That last fucking name, dog.
So it pissed me off because I was like, "What the fuck you mean? Why did you take the bait? Did you see what happened?" But then it's like, but in the same breath, it's like, but he's fucking right though, because it's like you knew they was coming for you. You knew they didn't want you in. He didn't even go drafted.
Yeah,
he was walked on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for that to be the scenario, and then for you to get on live TV and get ejected out the game because you allowed your emotions to get the best of you, it just made them prove to the world about whatever the stigma attached around you, that you just made them feel like it's right. And I feel like that's a disadvantage for the young fella. Of course, the young fella has a dad who was a millionaire, so he's not hurting for nothing. But I think they should let the boys just play and let it rely on strictly talent. And if he's good, he let him play. If he's not good, it will show. But I think the way that they're handling the scenario is putting a bad taste in other people's mouth, just because they see the treatment of the athletes when there's other athletes who may not be as athletic, they get better treatment.
That's true. It makes you feel like, well, damn. So if I make something of myself, right, and then especially for me, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 boys. Let's just say I was just all-star running back, quarterback, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the sport may be. And I make something of myself. I make a name, make a legacy. And then my sons come up and part of my name. They start balling out in their own right. So now you telling me that it's going to be harder for my children just because of the name that I made for myself? That's what I feel like is going on with this whole Sanders situation for both of the children, Shiloh and Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? Just because of what I did, or Deion, just because of what Deion did in the NFL and the legacy that he left behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody said anything to the Mannings. Nothing.
Is the NFL taking it out on Sanders? Because look at how many people from Colorado got drafted or didn't get drafted. Tell me why Jimmy Horn Jr. ain't in the NFL. Man. Jimmy Horn Jr. You're telling me there ain't a roster spot on a wide receiver roster spot for Jimmy Horn Jr.?
You're making a whole lot of sense. I feel like they are. I really do feel like they are, because they feel like, I think they're looking at it as he's too cocky. You know what I'm saying? But Deion said it himself. I'm not cocky. I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? Like, you smell confidence coming off of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm confident I'm going to go out there and get that interception. I'm confident I'm going to run this punt return 80-plus yards back for a touchdown. And they don't like that.
And you said the Mannings. I got a nightmare scenario for you, and we talked about this before, but I'll bring it up on here. Mm-hmm. Here's a nightmare scenario for you. Who got drafted by the Arizona Cardinals, not this past draft, but the year before? Wide receiver, Ohio State.
Was it Marvin Harrison Jr.? Yeah.
And we know that Arizona is not a good team. We probably are aware that Kyler Murray probably should have picked baseball by now.
Yes.
So let's just say that You're telling me that we could possibly see Arch Manning connecting to Marvin Harrison Jr., Manning to Marvin Harrison Jr. all over again?
Ooh.
Hey, that'd be crazy. Colts all over again.
Ooh. Ooh, on the West Coast?
That'd be awesome.
Colts all over again.
Cause that was a damn that duo right there put up so many numbers.
Yeah, but if you think about it, Marvin Harrison Jr. only played on one side of the field, and Reggie Wayne played on the other side of the field. They didn't go motion or anything like that. You knew every single time that Reggie Wayne was going to be on one side and Marvin Harrison Jr. was going to be on the other. It was the most basic, simple offense fucking around.
Yes, Adrian James backfield
with
gold mouth.
It was talent. You couldn't beat it.
You couldn't beat it. You couldn't. You know what I'm saying? The Colts stopped themselves in those years. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To be real with you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had a stout defense. You know what I mean? So in those years, man, but I would like to see that. But you hit a good point, Marshall. Like a lot of players, excuse me, a lot of players that came from Colorado didn't make the draft. And I feel like they are, you know what I'm saying, doing that because of Deion. And it's like that makes no sense to me. Because if we're talking about, because he's a cocky coach or he's this and that, look at my coach, ex-coach, Nick Saban. Nick Saban was that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he carried himself like that motherfucker. And he talked like that too. But guess what? Every single goddamn little motherfucker.
Even before him, Bobby Bowden.
Bobby Bowden. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Urban Meyer. You know what I'm saying? We can go Joe Paterno. We can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? About coaches that was really putting these kids, you know what I'm saying, that were going from being, high school kids into young adults and putting them in the leagues. Them coaches were not just pushover coaches. They had a certain aura about themselves. You know what I'm saying? When they walked in the room, everybody got quiet. You know what I mean?
Speaking of that, Deion Sanders had a speech with his team not too long ago. He was like, "I don't want to see you walking around campus in slides and no slippers, tennis shoes only, all that. I don't want to see you in the back of the classroom with headphones on. You're gonna learn something."
Have you seen Deion Sanders' coaching staff?
Yes.
You're telling me you got Warren Sapp teaching you how to play defensive line and you're not drafting anybody? What the fuck is going on here?
It's
How do you have Warren Sapp teaching your defensive line and you have nobody drafted? That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, so he was like, "Hey, I better not catch you on campus in nothing but tennis shoes. I don't want you in headphones in class," because I guess that's what college kids do nowadays. All that, bro. And he was like, "Yo, we standing on business." That's pretty much what he told him. We standing on business, and we're gonna get shit done. Yeah, but I don't know. The Bucks might have made a mistake. The Bucks might have made a mistake. But I mean, it's mistakes on both parts. That's how I see it.
I think
for the Shiloh situation, if you were the official, would you have ejected both players, or would there have been an ejection play? I feel like I didn't see more physical contact, and them boys didn't get ejected before.
Yeah, but it's the thing was probably because he wasn't drafted, so it's like he tried to be a walk on or something like that. But Marshall, you want to read that comment?
I think it would hurt his career wouldn't hurt his career at all. Because he's really his father's son, a real fighter. He doesn't need to worry about being a wrestling nor the backlash from his actions.
Oh, you talking about Rampage?
Yeah.
That was comment. I guess I'm talking about his comment.
So you said you don't think that would hurt his career. That is an interesting point of view, Lawdog. That's an interesting point of view.
Yeah,
Hey, Law Dog, hey, join that conversation, Law Dog. Where you at?
Yeah, where we at? I had to step away, man. My rampages was just rampaging. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you got. What? He terrible too. He terrible too.
Yeah, man. Fucking Donnie from the Wild Thornberries, man.
Oh man. Let me see if I can send him a link. We can continue though.
Yeah. Well, what was we at before I stepped out? Or are we still talking about the Sanders situation?
We were talking about Shiloh.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think that he should have been waived from the team because the boy can play. You know what I'm saying? There's no ifs and buts about it. The boy can play. It's not like he's just some sorry ass, you know what I'm saying, cornerback or safety or whatever that just he walked on. The only reason why he did get walked on is because I forgot who came out and said it. But just here recently, somebody actually came out. Was it Eric Dickinson? I want to say it was Eric Dickinson. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But he came out and said it. He said that people were calling around and saying, hey, don't draft the Sanders. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they're being outcast all because of my daddy.
Blacklisted.
Yeah, blackball. You know what I'm saying? All because of my daddy. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that some NFL team picks him up. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it.
Which is his sons, yeah. You can't fuck with him, so you try to fuck with his kids. That's real shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that makes no sense to me, man. But it's like it's just so corrupt, man. Like, it's so corrupt. You know, everybody like, well, Deion, do you want a job as an NFL coach? Hell no. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Because the first year he don't go 500, what they gonna do? Fire his ass. Team could be sorry as goddamn poop put dude up butt brown. And they're gonna fire him.
There's no stigma behind it. Just blackball, and Deion and his family, and those are good kids. Never really get into trouble. He's a defensive player and plays with a lot of emotion and aggression.
As he should.
And as would you not want a player that's not aggressive and emotional when you talk about a defensive player?
Would you not want Shiloh Sanders teamed up with Antoine Winfield Jr. in the backfield?
You know,
I'm sorry. In the deep, I'm pretty sure you would want Antoine Winfield Jr. and Shiloh Sanders. That sounds like a nice matchup to me, but maybe that's
it does. No, it's not just you. It does, bro. Like, think about it, man. When the last time we seen a real smash mouth corner or safety?
You're right, Larry. If it was anybody else, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's why I asked, would you even call that play? Would you even eject somebody from that play? Instead of just, to me, that wasn't an ejectable play. And it also wasn't a play that I would have kicked someone off my team.
Let's take
the only clip they're showing is when he hit him, though. They don't show the previous, what ended up like.
But what do we say? What do we say to you? We thrive off of what? What do we as a nation thrive off of? Negativity. So they're gonna show him smacking somebody. Like that shit is crazy, bro.
Let's take a different look at it for a second. Okay, now you got the defensive player doing his thing. Where was I going with this? Because I had a really good point on this.
Take your time.
Okay, yeah, here's where I was going with. Shiloh wants to play defense and hit people. What are they trying to do away with in defense?
Hit people.
Hitting. There are no the hardest hitting safety may be what? Jabril Peppers?
Yeah.
There are no really hard hitting safeties anymore. We have tall cornerbacks. All cornerbacks are 6'2", 6'3" now, 6'4". The cornerbacks are all tall, and the safeties, they don't hit anymore. So they're completely changing the game. If it was older football, he might have no problem. They might enjoy the violence, but it seems like they're trying to take the violence out of football. Which is, how do you take the violence out of football? It's like, well, that's like taking the water out of the ocean.
Look, bro, I showed my old lady a picture of them damn the padded ass helmets, whatever the fuck they call them shits. She's like, what the fuck is that? I said, this is what they trying to turn football into. Bunch of bullshit. Like, man, let me would have had a few more pounds on my body, and I didn't play the drums. I would definitely took my ass back out there, but I fell in love with drums. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like I had to make a decision. Either be on the field on Friday nights or be in the stands. I chose to be in the stands. But if I would have had a few more pounds, I would have still took that band class and took my ass out there. But when I got to high school, I was 4'11", 102 pounds. I was not going to nobody's football field to play with them damn Monstars. I was looking at, boy, whoo, Lord, whoo. Call me whatever. I was smart.
Football's a black man's sport.
My high school didn't have a football team, but I know all about the 4'11".
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was small. Look at that bit. I would have rolled that pine, man. I would have so many spinners in my ass. Yeah, man.
But hockey is more violent than fucking football.
And they don't say nothing about it.
And they don't say nothing about it. And they let them fight. They get them.
You go to the penalty box if you fight in hockey.
Yeah, that's it. They
let you fight. After like 20 minutes, they let you play again.
Come on now. Come on now. This shit's crazy.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but hey, think about it.
Think about it, bro. Think about it.
Honestly, bro.
This is crazy, man.
What sucks for the Rampage kid? What sucks for the Rampage kids is he could have got paid to do that.
Yeah, he definitely could have. But that ain't his sport. That ain't his sport, man. And I was watching that interview with Shannon Sharp and I hate to butcher his name. I want to say it's like Damon Collier, the old UFC fighter, man. Yeah, he specifically said the baddest man walking the earth is a mixed martial art artist, which is a UFC fighter, an MMA fighter. Like a boxer can't do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? A street fighter can't.
Oh, you said DC.
Yeah, DC. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the baddest man walking the earth. I could beat your ass. Yeah, Daniel Cormier. That's his goddamn name. I could beat your ass with my hands, these elbows, these feet.
Headlock.
Do you remember the three people he said is the baddest people on the planet right now?
Yeah, he said. Hold on. Who did he say? Hold on. Come on. The damn drink got me. Hold on.
Goose got me loose. Don't get me started.
Pulling that patrol out, going up in the party. Hey.
The guy who John was supposed to fight, I think his name is Tim Spalding or something like that. The guy, I think he's the reigning heavyweight UFC champion.
Tim Anderson?
It's not Anderson.
No, I'm thinking of Anderson Silva.
It's like Alston. Hold on, man. You know, maybe look it up to get you the correct name now.
But think about that, bro. Somebody come across your head with that damn foot or that shin. Night.
Yeah.
Night.
Nah, for real.
You can't prepare for that. You can't prepare for that. I don't care how many fights you've been in. You ain't ready for that. And I'm bony. I got some sharp ass elbows. I hate to catch a motherfucker across the jaw.
Or me.
You know what I'm saying? Or me.
Ain't no meat on this meat.
What? Ooh. And they taking that, you know what I'm saying, on a regular. Like, no, sir. I'll never forget. I was messing around with this chick. She was going behind my back. She was dating some dude out of Charlotte or whatever. This was back when Twitter first popping. It's like 2013. So he started inboxing me. Yo, he started talking rah, rah, rah. I said, hey, man, look, man. He was
Tom Aspinall.
Oh, Tom Aspinall. Okay. I said, hey, look, man. You professionally fight UFC. I'm not finna fight you. I'm gonna shoot your ass, bro. I ain't got time to be out here. Yeah. Man, man, look, you bring your ass to Fayetteville on that bullshit.
Nah.
You ain't making it back to Charlotte. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, Shiloh did get we talked about that earlier. He got with the Steelers. Like, there's still teams interested in Shiloh.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Just like teams interested in Shedeur.
Yeah.
They just won't publicly say it. And that's the fucked up part about it.
Mike Tomlin's one of the longest tenured head coaches.
With one of the best records too.
Yes.
Hey,
speaking of Shedeur,
yes, let's get on.
Do you think he gets a bad rap, or do you think it's the speeding?
Do I think he gets a bad rep?
Or do you think he's...
I think so, because like when they showed his highlights of the last game, he went 3 for 6. Who in there? Who in here?
Yo.
Oh yeah, that's up. Okay, all right. Yeah, but when they showed his last highlights, they only showed the bad that he did. They didn't show the good at all. That comes back with that last name that Montana said he got that last name. They didn't show the good shit he did. He went 50%, but they showed the bad highlights that he did.
Yeah, man, it's a narrative trying to get painted on his kids, man. They can't go at Deion, so they're going at his kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them good kids, never been in trouble, no nothing, but all of a sudden now they're getting all this negative attention. That's because of the daddy. And like the owner's gripe against the daddy, because Deion bigger than football. Yes. And they don't like that shit.
Yes. I totally agree.
Because he actually played pretty good. He's a good player, and he actually got better since college. He actually got stronger, faster. His coming out of breaks, everything better. If you look at his body of work, he got better since college. So it's like, and that's only within a few weeks, or really like 2 months at the most. But he got way better.
But the only thing that hurts Shedeur is he's more of a pocket passer, and a lot more teams are looking for running quarterbacks.
He's not really a pocket passer. He elusive enough. He's like in the category where you could put him like his elusiveness is like a Aaron Rodgers, Mahomes, and shit like that. He can move around. He's not a standing like he can get outside the pocket. That ain't an issue. He showed that preseason.
Yeah, but he got sacked 5 times in one game, and that's what they were showing. They were embarrassing him. They were trying to embarrass him, but your line got to protect you.
That's the only fault I give him. He got that Brady mentality. He want to stay in the pocket at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like when he on his game though, he know how to move around in there. But he had moments where he trying to beat you, as a quarterback with his arm and shit, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But you got to know when to do that. Yeah. College, he got away with a lot of times doing that because it's college. This NFL now, so a lot of times you really can't sit in the pocket too long. You got 3, maybe 4. If you get 4 seconds, your O-line doing way more than what they're supposed to do.
I'm trying to tell you, got that Philly O-line.
You got really like 2 seconds to really make a decision. At the most 3, most plays.
Yeah,
I agree. I definitely agree with you on that.
He playing good against the starters. See, people forget that. I don't count that shit when he playing against the team niggas who might not make the team. I don't care about playing. When he played against the starters, he looked good.
He did. He really did.
That's what mattered to me. I don't care about that shit when you throwing him in against them niggas who ain't finna make the team most likely. That shit don't matter.
He really did.
That's real shit.
That's just like everybody giving me slack because I'm a Giants fan. And I'm like, yo, with Jackson Dart at the helm, fuck Russell Wilson. Not fuck Russell Wilson, but fuck Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? He should have chose baseball too. But I ain't going to take away from what he did in his career. But with Jackson Dart at the helm, my Giants could do something. I ain't saying they're going to win the NFC East. I'm definitely not finna say that shit right there. But we could build off of Jackson Dart. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a good quarterback, and everybody like, oh,
I
man,
ain't
y'all
gonna
scared,
lie.
son. What's that?
He all right. I can't say good yet because good in college and good in pros two different things. You got to prove yourself in the pros. Like
I
college,
give
that
you
was
that.
what you did in college. So
I
like
give
I'm
you
me
that.
personally, this is the business first. People always forget that this ain't no sport first. This is
You right.
business first. So business
Yeah, but
wise and what's smart, go with that timely vet who's proven already. Then
Facts.
if he fucking up, that's when you go young. But as long
You
as
right.
that vet's doing what he's supposed to do, I'm starting that vet because I know what I'm getting already.
You right.
yeah,
You
man,
right.
I ain't
Even
never
with Flacco,
heard
I
it
would
put like
start
that.
Flacco at the Browns. I start Flacco at the Browns until he go to fucking up, then take him out. But I know what I'm gonna get from Flacco out the gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
You
think
got
he's
a
the
point.
best quarterback, but I still know that he gonna give me the better chance of winning right now because he's a timely vet.
He can put that time in.
Experience beat talent most of the time, all the time.
All the time. So like, yeah, I'm gonna go with that first. Always, like to me, that's just being smart. Then let it play out from there. But as long as the team fucking with my backups, that's all that matters too. I need that camaraderie. So when they do get in the lineup, they don't feel like they missing a beat. You can come right in, add your little swag to it, and we gonna keep it moving. Same game plan, just different energy.
Russell Wilson's basically in the same boat as Aaron Rodgers. They stayed in the league probably 2, 3, 4 years too long.
No, Russell's still in shape. No, Aaron Rodgers, he started to get hurt. That's all. And age catch up with you. So getting hurt and then getting old on top of that don't coexist with each other.
I got into an argument with my homeboy about that. I said, man, Aaron is not goddamn Brady. He's not. But he's good though. I can't take that away from him. Aaron Rodgers is good.
He never had an old line like Brady. Brady, you can almost count on two hands how many times Brady took a real hit.
Damn, boy, you ain't have to kill me with the points like that, huh?
It's a whole different ball.
I love talking this sports shit like I'm at the barbershop. Damn it. Shit.
Because that's why I like Shiloh more than all the other college quarterbacks. He had the worst O-line in college and put up those numbers. That says a lot.
Facts. He definitely had the worst O-line in
college.
college.
Everything I need in a quarterback, he told me everything by doing that alone.
Yeah.
Okay, Law Dog, do you think Jimmy Horn Jr. belongs in the NFL?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If Roscoe Parrish played in the league, he definitely deserved it.
Exactly. Oh man, there's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Exactly.
That's going back till Santonio Holmes, not Santonio Holmes, Santana Moss.
Yeah, but Santana was actually all right receiver. He turned into like Santana was pretty good. Lavernius Coles was better in NFL than college because a lot of people forget about Lavernius. That was a track star that turned into a receiver and ended up going. I didn't think he was gonna make it in the league as at least a second, the number 2 receiver, and he did. So it's like, like Roscoe remind me of Jimmy Horn Jr. better than Roscoe.
Oh,
yeah.
So that's why I feel like if Roscoe made it, Jimmy Horn definitely deserved to be in the league.
Nice.
Cause I know Roscoe personally, that shit was little small. Put it this way, Roscoe fully pad with cleats on and all looked like he was in Optimus and everybody else was in the NFL.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you see Lamar getting over that stigma of him not being able to make it out of the championship round?
It all depends though. That shit hard because look who always at the end of the season. He in the AFC. That's AFC. So you got Mahomes and you got to worry about Allen. So it's like,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit is
Does Keon Coleman take the jump this year?
He better. All that talk, he got that arrogance like he gonna be, but he got to prove it though. I like him, but he kind of slow. Mm-hmm. He can get open. To me, he's more of a possession receiver. I don't look at him as a big, huge play receiver because he's not that fast. But I ain't not gonna take that from him because there's a lot of receivers that run 4.5s.
Yeah.
That got football speed. Football speed, track speed is two different things. So
facts.
So he good. I like him. He played for my school. But I like him a lot. But it's like, I'm kind of iffy on Keon. Like him and Benjamin, them 2 receivers, I was always like kind of skeptical of that played for Florida State. Benjamin, I kind of knew He had that work ethic, so his weight became a problem. He got a lead, bad attitude. And Coleman looked like he got somewhat of an attitude too that could probably cost him down the line.
I see you first game of the season then, buddy. I see you. Roll Tide roll. I see you first game of the season. I see you next week.
Hey, look, what's your analysis on Bryce Young? What's your his expectations?
Bryce looking good actually. Bryce looked good last year. He just went through rookie. All rookies don't adjust fast. Some people need a year or two to really get the aspect of and the speed of the NFL, especially at quarterback. That shit moving 10 times faster than college.
Yeah.
Because niggas got more initiative. In the college, you got the love of the game. NFL, bitches trying to feed their family. So a bitch coming 110 miles per hour every play if they can.
You ain't never lie about that.
Coming from a short guy, I don't like short quarterbacks.
Yeah,
it's not a lot of them that was short that we can say that was real good because it's hard. Like I say, like Russell Wilson good, but he had moments where he can't see over the old line. So, but
yes,
like his ways around that, like he learned how to work around that. Kyler Murray did, Doug Flutie did. It's like it's niggas who work around. It's a lot of quarterbacks under 6 foot, believe it or not.
Brett Favre, one of them.
There's a lot of them barely 6 foot, and some of them reach 6 foot after they put their cleats on.
The best short quarterback right now is probably Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, cause I'm about to say Baker about 5'11".
On Baker though.
No, Baker raw. People ain't sleep on Kevin. Buddy good. Like they tried to. Buddy good. I ain't gonna lie. Baker good. I don't care what nobody say. Buddy, he not. I don't think he elite, but I know he a good quarterback though.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Baker definitely give you a chance to win. I'm gonna say that.
See, Bryce Young had a lot on his back because, like, basically Bryce Young, they expected Bryce Young to come into Carolina and do what Cam did. That's what a lot of people expected. You know what I'm saying? So he walked into even though Cam ain't played in a couple years, he walked into those shoes. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. So when he didn't do what Cam did, everybody tried to write him off. But it's like when he played for Bama, Bryce was that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he did what he needed to do. You know what I mean?
I still agree with Matt Hatter. He giving me the RPG. Robert Griffin III. He giving me the RG3 effect because like he about the same size. RG3 was very good in college. Transitioned and got to Redskins. And then he was just too
actually he was good. The quarterback and the organization for RG3 are actually, if you go back and look at RG3 stats and his gameplay, he was good. They brought him back too early. He got hurt.
I don't deny that he was good, but I feel like his body size, he was just too small for the league. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, hell no! But RG3 about 6 foot.
Yeah, he kind of tall,
but he got hurt his first season and wasn't right since.
Yeah, but that's their fault. That's what I'm saying. That's their fault.
They brought it back too early. Yeah,
they brought it back too early.
Can we all agree that the best player on the Panthers is Derek Brown?
Panthers? Let me gotta think about the Panthers right now because I don't really watch them that much to say the whole team. Panthers. I gotta look into that. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The whole team, I gotta look into that one. I gotta look into that. I ain't no huge Panther fan. There's a few players I kind of fuck with that over the last 3 years that came there, but as a whole team, I don't watch the Panthers. I ain't gonna lie.
Me either. I'm from Carolina. I don't give a damn.
But I am gonna take them out this year though because of Horn and I got to see how Jimmy Horn play. I got to see how Bryce play. It's like two more people. I think two defensive players that's rookies. I want to look into. But they got a team though. Let that shit tell you now. Carolina gonna be one of those teams too that like I like them to go over 500 this year.
Come on now.
Okay,
I'm gonna say that. I like them to go over 500 this year.
How big of a season are we expecting from Brock Bowers?
That's a good one. He's gonna have to show something. I know that.
He definitely is.
He's gonna have to.
I tell
a lot
you,
of people do actually into it. It's a lot of jobs up for grabs right now too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of niggas who ain't got they spot solidified. Like they can use their job within the first 2 games.
I tell you what though, that goddamn Jaden Daniels.
Oh, that buddy looking good.
He gonna prove all that second year slump shit. He gonna throw all that out the window.
Is McLaurin and Debo gonna get along though? McLaurin and
as long as he don't try to do too much. I think Jalen Daniels will be good as long as he don't try to do too much. Stay within your same vibe you had last year. That's it. Don't do more than what you was already doing. You had a good year. Your team, you played good. You was literally, as far as gameplay, you was in the top 6, top 5 quarterbacks in the league. Actually,
facts. Stats wise, definitely.
But if you look,
so he don't really have to change anything.
If you look how Debo was used in San Francisco, he was a short route runner. Didn't really do too much intermediate and deep stuff, and did a lot of running plays and everything. He kind of played a wide receiver.
Because he's slow. It's hard to get open when you slow. Like he ain't fast, so it's like a lot of time Debo getting open. He either go cleanly beat you on the route, or he using his strength to get separation. Because a lot of times Debo not wide open. You know what I'm saying? He's not a nigga who beating you off of like just man to man like that. Nah, because he's not fast.
No, he more like a running back.
Debo is just a nigga who can play football.
Yeah, I get it.
You can plug him in wherever you need him at, and he can make some shit happen for you. That's how I feel about Debo. He's just a football player.
Yeah.
Because you're really bigger than what a receiver's supposed to be. You then look like a fullback running back.
That's why I just said he a damn running back. But you know they want to put him at wide out. They want to put him at wide out. They want to put him out there.
I leave him out there because he's not used to getting reps that much and getting hit all the time like that as a running back. So I think he'll fold if you like how they did Cordell Patterson. You can't do that with Debo. Debo will get more hurt. He's more injury prone.
Yeah.
Cordell was tall too. Yeah, Cordell was tall and built.
Yeah, Cordell was a big dude, kind of big for but he was raw. I like Cordell Patterson actually.
I did too.
Hey, I got a question. Speaking of sports. How y'all feel about Javonte and Jake Paul?
Man,
I like entertainment wise, but if they gonna take it serious, Devontae, I ain't gonna lie. This is what I'm gonna say. Devontae coming in playing with Buddy, that cracker got power, bro.
Yeah,
don't come in there playing with Buddy like Buddy learned how to box, so he can box now. And he ain't no elite boxer, but if you come in there playing and he got that weight on, he gonna lose a little weight to fight him, but
he gonna
Buddy's power might not change. That power might not change, but Buddy he got a right hand on him.
Because he's supposed to do a rematch, and then old buddy, who was it, told him he was ducking him and took the Jake Paul fight.
Talking about Roach.
Yeah, Roach, Lamont Roach. Yeah.
Because okay, like just said. See, Javonte came in there playing with Roach. You know why he came in like that? Because he been beating his ass in sparring. So he came in there playing with Roach. And then when Roach started stinging his ass, that's when everybody was like, oh, Tank lost that fight because we never seen Tank get knocked down like that. You know what I'm saying? So
now say he lost because he got knocked down. I just think Buddy outboxed him.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he underestimated him. And then Buddy came in with a game plan and stuck with it. From all the times they did fight, he remembered all certain things that he did. Yeah, he learned it. Roach just came with a game plan that worked. That's all. Devontae had to go back in the lab and he didn't adjust good that fight because he wasn't taking it serious like that.
Nope, not at all.
I'm gonna tell you what that fight was. All that fight was him not having Calvin in his corner.
It could be that too. It could have been that. It could have been.
He didn't have his main trainer who he'd been with all of his fights.
Yeah,
in his corner that fight.
Yeah, I agree with that. That played a part too.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then with him and Calvin falling out, it's why he said he want to retire. If the person, it's the same thing that happened with Mike Tyson. If Customado died, he won't shit.
Yeah, because Customado kept him grounded.
Yeah.
And I feel like Calvin has a certain way to talk to Javonte that nobody else can.
Yes, because he definitely has mental issues. Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
he don't listen to everybody. You can tell like he kind of brush off certain people, but he respects.
He respect Calvin. He respect Calvin. So being that Calvin wasn't his main trainer that fight, and being that they had a little falling out, I feel like he wasn't focused on the fight. Yeah. Because every time he turned it up, like Lamont went into a shell. So that's why I don't mind the draw. Because like in boxing, to beat the champion, you gotta beat the champion.
Yeah, you got. I don't feel like.
I don't feel like. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. To avoid controversy, you gotta knock him out. Yeah, to avoid controversy or just split decision, you gotta knock him out.
That's the truth.
I feel like so I don't feel like he beat Gervonta, but
what Devontae did do enough to make it a tough decision, but I would have gave Roach 1 point over him and just gave him the win. To be honest with you, I would have gave him 1 point.
Right, and I think the only reason why all of us is saying that is because a lot of us did not know who Lamont Roach was going into this fight, and we didn't expect him to look as good against Gervonta. It's fucked up because it's like when you get to that level and you're that elite, if somebody looks good against you,
it fucks us up.
Now it's like, oh, he got beat up. But it's like, well, hold on. When you watch the fight, did he get beat up? Or did he get touched up more than you expected?
There you go. That's second statement right there.
That is true. That's
all it was. He got
I feel like that's what it was. Is he got touched up more than we expected. But the thing is, if you actually watch Gervonta fights, Gervonta is hittable.
He definitely hit.
Every person that fights Gervonta is tagging him. He is not a defensive guy. But the best thing about Gervonta is Gervonta likes to fight. So
he feeds off of that.
So he's not straying away from them punches that you give him.
Plus he's a counter puncher. He got to be in there like that. Yeah, he score off a counter.
And he has a granite chin.
Mm-hmm.
Gervonta can take a punch. He can take a punch and he knows because he's always been a short fighter that he has to take one of yours to give you one of his. The thing a lot of times when he gives you one of his off balance, he put your ass on the mat.
That's what made it.
It was 2 times in the fight. It was 2 times in the fight where he almost wobbled Roach, and it kind of like put the respect back in it. Because if Gervonta did not have done that, I think
he would have lost.
I think he would have lost.
Yeah, he would have lost. No, he made it a fight once he gathered himself. Like he was like, okay, damn, okay, this nigga came to hold on, let me tighten up. So he did start to tighten up. That's what made it a draw.
By like the 6th round, he turned it up.
Yeah. But that's the funny part. That's when he normally do though.
That's what he normally do though. Yeah,
that's what he does. He play around with you. He play around with you 1 through 5. It's like, so let me see what you got. Let me try to tire you out.
It's the Floyd method. If you ever watch Floyd Mayweather, bro, it's the same way Floyd fights.
But think about it.
The first 3 rounds, if you're going to get Floyd out, you're going to have to do it in the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, because Floyd only been hit by a few fighters like Floyd, like Floyd. So like that's why they hate Floyd. See, boxing, we used to slugfest and this and that, but people don't understand. Boxing is not about slugging. Boxing is about using your head, having strategy, not getting hit as much as possible.
The sweet science, yes, sir.
And Floyd mastered it, so they hate it. Like it's hard to hit, buddy. Buddy, like he not giving you too much at all. Like basically. Put it this way, the only thing really, Roy only been hurt by. I mean, Floyd only been hurt by 1 fight. I forgot who hit him on. I think he said well, really, he gave it to a Shane did hurt him. He did say that shit hurt it, but he gave it to a Spanish dude. He said a Spanish dude hit him the hardest though. He said the Shane shit caught him, but he like I forgot who he said.
Madonna.
Yeah, he's a what you call him?
Oh man, he took an ass whooping from him though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't feel like he took an ass whooping. But Madonna,
the biggest ass whooping out of all his fight.
That was his best.
You gotta watch Floyd fight because the Casamado fight is a controversial one. That's the only one that I can say like, all right, the first fight
felt like Medina beat him. I ain't gonna lie. They was mad at that. Like
the thing about Madonna fight is if you're not, and I'm not no knock to you, but if you're not a predominantly boxing fighter, you would say Madonna won that fight because he seemed to be more active. But then you go back and slow it down.
No, you gotta look at the points. Points score off of points. Like he doing that shit like
I get that. Yeah.
Like professional like the money bouts and shit like that. Like he really you look at Floyd shots be so clean and so clear. He getting the point. Like you can't miss his points. Like he getting all his points. Like that nigga hit you so like flush. That shit be crazy. But people don't realize Floyd would have been knocking shit out if he wasn't breaking his hands all the time.
So is he the greatest boxer of all time?
I ain't gonna lie. If you going by boxing, yeah. The whole point is not getting hit, is then hit the other person. So I'm gonna say, yeah. He took the least amount of punishment.
He's one of the boxers that take the least amount of punishment. I would have to.
Crawford
up there. Crawford
close. Crawford close. So what if he passed Floyd's record? What if he passed Floyd's record and then no losses?
He already has a better resume, simply off the strength that he's been 2-time undisputed. Floyd never been undisputed. Floyd done been a unified champion, but Floyd never chased it undisputed. That's the difference, though. Floyd never chased it undisputed.
I didn't know that. That's a good fact.
But let's put it at this. There's no other boxer who got 25 world champions in their resume. The only boxer who got 25 world champions on their resume and have beat those 25 world champions is Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Yep. That's how you gotta look
at it. My question is, so who's the better boxer if he passes him?
I'm gonna still go with Floyd because Floyd was hit the least amount. Crawford will take a little punishment to give punishment. Floyd ain't trying to take no punishment.
You still got to give it to Floyd because
he beat a lot of refrigerator doors. I've hit a lot of walk-in doors. I've never broken my hand, and it makes me wonder how people do it because my knuckles are fucked. My knuckles are totally fucked. I have beaten on refrigerator doors like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, but they say Floyd had been fighting for a long time. Like he been fighting.
Legit.
Like 10, 11 years old. Like he been fighting for a long, like his uncles and dad was like making him fight. It wasn't like he didn't want to fight. They made him fight.
That's the only time he lost was his amateur league. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he lost at the Olympics. But it was a controversial
They cheated him in the Olympics.
He came in second. Yeah.
It was a controversial loss.
They cheated Floyd. They cheated Floyd in the Olympics.
And after they cheated him in the Olympics, he went to the professionals and did not lose again. Made sure unequivocally. And see, the thing about what I love about Floyd is even his controversial fights, even the fights that they said, oh, he might have lost, like the Madonna fight, like the Castillo fight. Every fight that they said that everybody said, oh, it was a close fight. Oh, Floyd didn't win this one. Floyd didn't edge that one out. What did Floyd do? He went right back. Yeah. He went right back, fought that person again, and made it look easy. It look easy. Like, okay, if you thought they won, I'm about to show you this motherfucker didn't win. And so every rematch, Floyd looked at more flawless than the first fight. So in that regard, in the Castillo fight the second time, he made Castillo look like they shouldn't have been in the ring together.
Yeah.
So when you look at it, like that's why I like Lennox and Lewis as far as heavyweights, because Lennox Lewis is, and I like Muhammad for the same reason. They are one of the only people who, anytime somebody has something to say about their win, they fought that person again and made it look even sweeter. Lennox, anytime Lennox it's lost.
That's what made Muhammad. That's what made Muhammad legacy. Not just where of course all the stuff outside of boxing, but he always came back. Like he willing to come back.
So is Floyd greater than Muhammad?
No.
Yeah, as far as boxing, yeah, boxing wise, yeah.
In my opinion, I would say no.
It's heavyweight.
And I'm just saying, like, as in accolades and as in like icon. But Loud Dog is talking about strictly boxing. Now, strictly boxing, you know, Floyd, hey man, Floyd got a hard resume to beat strictly boxing.
Strictly boxing, but if you put Muhammad Ali in today's element with what Floyd Mayweather had to do, Muhammad Ali is dropping people left, right. He's knocking people out all day long.
But this is what people get mixed up with too, though. People be mixing up Muhammad with Cassius Clay. Cassius Clay was that one that was that deal.
I remember
Muhammad is a different fighter. Cassius Clay that's the nigga who everybody feared. That was the unicorn. Muhammad became a regular man. Like, you know, because the older he missed years for going on to jail and this and that. So he was a shell. He was like he wasn't nowhere near like what he was. If he missed them 3 years, we might be talking about a whole different argument. But them 3 years hurt Muhammad.
So who's the greatest boxer of all time? That's the question.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's probably gonna be.
People might go with Sugar Ray Robinson. Might be the greatest boxer.
I like.
But we're just talking about
Sugar Ray. His record is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sugar Ray might be if you want to really talk about, especially that time frame of boxing when it wasn't nothing but warriors. I don't know. I might go with Sugar because he might have had the hardest like shit. But then people forget.
You're going through what you had to get through the competition.
Yeah, that too. He fought some real warriors back then. Then you got to look at too. People forget about Sugar Ray. People forget about Rocky Marciano.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to use that nigga on Fight Night. PlayStation, boy.
He retired undefeated too as a heavyweight now.
Yeah. Yeah.
People forget about Rocky, so that's something to think about too. That was a heavyweight retire. You know how hard it is to retire undefeated as a heavyweight?
The heavyweight.
We just had a local boxer make it to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
You ever heard of Vinny Pazienza?
Hell yeah. What you mean? I know his whole story. And that movie was raw too about him too.
Yes, he's from my area.
Yeah, I fought with him. No, I know about Buddy real life. Buddy fought. No, he had a hard resume too, but he win. He lost some now, but Buddy a warrior. That's a warrior right there. They said Buddy was going to probably never walk again at one point, and Buddy came back. Well, boxer, he wasn't even supposed to nowhere near be fighting, let alone like doing anything.
We need Uncle here a lot of times. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I know about Vinny, boy, Buddy, the truth. And you know who movie coming out too? They got a movie about my boy, Ahmed, the nigga used to dance in the ring with the little the Arab. Prince Ahmed, yeah. His movie coming out soon. His documentary coming out. That shit gonna be hard too.
What is coming out on?
He was entertaining too.
Yeah, no, he was raw. Buddy was raw.
Prince Naeem was raw too.
Yeah.
It was like that.
But
he was entertaining before you seen all of us do that shit. He was doing that shit. He was doing that. He had that flashy shit going. Like him and Pernell Whitaker had that flashy shit going together.
Yeah, Pernell, that's another nigga that was that deal too. Pernell Whitaker was raw.
Yeah, that's what you sent me a couple of weeks ago. Sweet Pea. And then Roy Jones used to do that shit in the ring, all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Roy was that. Roy was different too. See, Roy was so unorthodox. Yeah, he was different. So like he was unorthodox like a motherfucker. That's what gave him his edge and his speed power, and being unorthodox like that. He had a big advantage for a while. But boy, I ain't gonna lie. And Tarver got a hold of his ass. Oh man.
Hey, hold on.
2P.
How many
Tarver
times
beat his ass twice?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He
just take him serious.
No, he went up to heavyweight and dared to be great. He was a middleweight.
Yeah, he went to light heavyweight. Yeah, light heavyweight. He actually did all right. He just lost to when Tarver hit Tarver. After Tarver, he wasn't the same. I'm gonna just say that. After that Tarver fight, that shit wasn't the same.
Like all the other fights after that. Yeah.
Yeah, he started to lose after that.
But he lost focus too. Then niggas started rapping. Y'all must have been niggas started
rapping. He was rapping the whole time. When he was on top and all, he was rapping.
Not like that though.
Who you talking about, Roy Jones Jr.?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Roy was rapping now. Don't let it fool you.
What about Sugar Ray Leonard?
Sugar Ray, he one of the legends. He a top, but he ain't the top boxer ever. But Sugar Ray was that deal now. He was a warrior.
Great career.
What Sugar Ray came first?
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah,
Sugar Ray Robinson.
And see, Robinson went from middleweight all the way to heavyweight. So Robinson accolades is a little better because of the weight class he went through.
Yeah. And he never bulked up that big either when he went to heavyweight too. He never got really that big.
Yeah, he was never a true heavyweight.
Yeah, he never was a true heavyweight, knocking their ass out though.
Just like Canelo. Canelo went up and fought at light heavyweight twice.
Yeah. No, I like Canelo. Canelo a warrior. But he's a warrior. Can't take nothing from Canelo.
What's your opinion on him and Crawford fight on the 13th of September?
No, I like Crawford though. I ain't even gonna lie. Crawford is
I like Crawford.
Crawford to me the more
ban on it.
Crawford is the more aggressive version of Mayweather. His defense not as good, even though it's good, but like far as his technical skills and how he go about fights, oh yeah, Crawford a problem, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Crawford to beat like he can really beat you up in that. Like he can really beat you up. I ain't gonna lie, like he ain't gotta knock you out. Crawford can win on points and beat you up a whole fight.
I wouldn't say Manny Pacquiao is a GOAT, but Manny Pacquiao got a good resume.
No, Manny up there. Manny got a real resume.
He got a good resume. I wouldn't consider him a GOAT though.
He don't fault. No, that's another nigga fought a lot of people, elite people at the top of their game. That's why I like Manny, because Manny he don't stray away from too many fights. Manny gonna fight you.
Strong ass chin. That chin was like strong.
Manny gonna fight you, boy. Man, he represent more than like himself. Manny like represent his country for real. Like Manny Manny really like got a different cause going. That's why he a problem.
And they got Crawford. They got Bud as the underdog. You got
I can see that because Canelo bigger.
Yeah,
that's why Canelo bigger than him. That shit kind of do mean something. It helps.
Canelo fights
them hits different.
Yeah,
Canelo fights bigger than him. But
Crawford done been here. I ain't gonna lie, Crawford the hood, like Crawford got a different kind of beast in him though. So like I ain't gonna lie, like Canelo ain't that much bigger than him. So I say Crawford ain't worried about that shit. Trust me. Like Buddy going about this shit the same way he went about every fight. Crawford mean business, boy. Like, all that talking crazy, but he ain't on that. He gonna be in the ring, he gonna get in that ring and go right to business. Canelo coming there playing if he want to. I think Canelo the one like kind of feel like he gonna get over. Like I get it because Canelo going with that size and this and that and all that. All right, Crawford, boy, I'm telling you, Buddy different. Buddy know how to rap. Buddy know how to do a lot of shit. Buddy like a real warrior now. Shit like different.
It's a 1 in 3 odds. Like you put I put 500 on Crawford, and you put 500, you win 1,500.
Hey, look. As a boxing fan, and as a person who's actually enjoyed the sport, and that's my favorite sport. I watch that over every other sport. We're gonna have to wrap it up too. We're running out of time. But my closing statement on the boxing shit. Bivol is arguably going to be. He's in the pound for pound right now. He's probably going to be the top guy at light heavyweight. Him and Bivol handled Canelo pretty easily, but Canelo handled Bivol volume of punching and power pretty decently too. And I can't say that I see Bivol Excuse me. I can't say that I think Crawford beating Bivol like that. I just don't see, as skillful as Crawford is, I don't see him edging out a Bivol fight. So with that being said, he didn't knock Canelo out. He went 12 rounds with him and beat him up for 12 rounds. It was undisputed, but he didn't knock Canelo out. So I say that to say I have a hard time putting all my eggs, all my marbles on Crawford in this fight, being at the opposition that Canelo has fought. Canelo has fought at light heavyweight and has fought at cruiserweight and has won a championship at light heavyweight, knocking out Kovalev. Even though he was not an old Kovalev, he knocked him out nevertheless. So
yeah, but
with that being, and he fought Triple G. I don't think Triple G beats. I don't think Crawford has beat Triple G. So prime Triple G? No, I don't think so. So with that being said, I think Crawford is going to be in for an interesting fight because he's probably fighting someone who he feel like has never seen any type of version of him. But
they haven't. Crawford one of those ones that's a problem. This what made Crawford different. Crawford fight both-handed equally as good.
He's a switch fighter. Well, Crawford is naturally right-handed. When he got shot, he had to learn how to fight with the left hand.
Yeah, he had to learn how to fight.
So he fights left-handed, but he's actually right-handed. And so when he's fighting in the left-handed stance and he's throwing the right jab, it's really a power shot. That's Crawford's best advantage is that his jab is actually a right straight. So it's really his power shot, even though he's now gonna learn how to fight left-handed, which is right hand would be his lead punch, his lead fist, throwing a jab with it. But his jab is not a jab; it's a power jab because that's really his dominant hand. So
that boy different, bro.
I mean, but you gotta look at.
But if it's a power, if it's a power jab, isn't that leaving his body wide open on his hook?
Nah, because it's still coming like a jab. It just got more power.
It's still quick. It's still quick. It's just a power jab. It's like he's saying, it got more power behind it. Like instead of it just
it's like getting jabbed by a heavyweight. His jab is like getting jabbed by a heavyweight.
Yeah.
And it's unexpected because like when Kobe broke his right hand and he used his left hand to shoot, he learned how to, and niggas didn't expect that.
And that's the thing. It's unexpected because he got his left hand stance, so you expect that right jab is not supposed to be as powerful as it is. But when he got straight power with the right and straight power with the left, it's like, oh shit, like both hands dominant. You know what I mean? That's his advantage. Most ambidextrous fighters are left-handed. He's an ambidextrous fighter that's right-handed, and most fighters have never seen that.
Hey, I'm gonna see that. Hey, what's that? September 13th. Hey, I'll be in Vegas. 13th. Hey, I'll be in Vegas. I'll be on a strip in Vegas. I ain't going to the fight. That shit like thousands of dollars. I ain't going They got big screens. They got big screens on that shit. I'll see it.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Vegas gonna be lit. Anytime a major fight in Vegas, that's the time to be in Vegas. That shit be lit.
Yeah, I'll be on the strip. Yeah,
it's more costly, but it's lit though. That shit lit around that time. That's the best time.
Because I was trying to go. I looked up tickets. It's like $10,000.
Yep.
That shit like 10 grand.
I wish I would pay 10 grand to go sit my ass down.
Yeah, when I could.
That's because they're betting 50 on like the ring girl or something.
Yeah. No, for real. But before we get up out of here, today is August 24th, man. So, hey, if your birthday is August 24th, guess who you share a birthday with? President Obama, the 44th president of the United States. Also, Kylie Jenner in 1997, her young self. Reality TV show and entrepreneur David Foster, a renowned music producer and songwriter from 1949. David's pretty old. Robert Grinton Robert Grint. I don't know who that is. He's an actor known for his role as Ron Weasley. Oh, that's Ron Weasley Ryan Reese on Harry Potter. His birthday is today.
David Foster is married to Catherine McPhee of American Idol.
That was the 24th. Today's the 25th. I'm
tripping. Yeah, it's the 25th. I ain't want to say it, but
no.
But David Foster is married to Catherine McPhee of American Idol fame. Total weird relationship. Too many years. Too many years in between the two. Too many years in between the two.
No, the two weirdest relationships. No, 3 weirdest relationships I ever seen with Janet and Jermaine Dupri.
That was weird.
Marilyn Manson and that pretty ass thick white girl from Two Broke Girls and from the Thor movies.
Oh yeah.
Are you mistaking her for Rosario Dawson?
No, not Rosario. I don't know her name, but the actress that played on the show Two Broke Girls, and she played the home girl of the main actress from the Thor movie. She was the home girl.
Okay.
Her, like, that shit was weird because getting to know, I know her like from a lot of shows and shit. Like, she a good actress, plus she's sexy as hell. But I was like, that shit was weird. And then Birdman and fucking Birdman and Tony Braxton. That shit is weird.
Yeah.
That shit right there. I kind of grew to like understand Beyonce and Jay-Z shit. That shit was weird too at first, but I get it. That's more a business than anything.
And look at them now.
Exactly. That shit paid off.
Yeah.
That shit more business than anything. That shit was weird, but then I get it. Kanye and Kim Kardashian wasn't even weird to me. I get it.
You said I get it.
I get it. That was big. Well, even if you big, being intertwined with the Kardashian name, that shit bring nothing but publicity and all type of shit. So.
Bring them eyes and them
Kanye
viewers.
went after Kim because he couldn't get Beyonce.
I
can go for that. Hey, why not?
And since we're talking about suspected relationships, the fact that Puffy never got with Faith still makes me question reality.
That was respect. He wasn't supposed to get with Faith. His man.
Faith was real hood. That's a real hood chick. She knew Puffy was on that gay shit and all that. She
Puffy
fucking
wanted the security guard, man. He didn't want Faith, man. He wanted the bodyguard.
Faith a real chick. She ain't with that shit. Sure. She ain't with that shit. Not with Puffy on. No, not Faith.
What else you got for us, mister?
And she's loose now. Faith loose. Don't get it twisted. Faith keep it real. I've seen interviews. Faith say she was a hoe. Faith say she was fucking. All that plan. Faith wasn't no. Faith was fucking. She tell you that herself. I'm fucking whatever.
If she gon' fuck, she gon' fuck.
Faith will tell you she was fucking. All that plan. Nah, she wanted to fuck. She was gonna fuck. She told you that right out her own mouth. She on that. Yeah, like, damn, that shit shocked me to hear that coming from her. But yeah, with that liquor in them, they go to talking. She was on Drink Champs talking.
Yeah. Look at Kiki White.
I see that. Yeah.
Look at Kiki White. All them damn kids she got.
I love that bit though. Kiki.
Nothing in this world, boy.
All right, let's close out, mister.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, it's been fun kicking it with us today, man. We had an organic show. We had topics for discussion, but we went another direction, and we can do that because we are Art for Change, baby. Always in the mix of changing. We appreciate everybody on the panel tonight, loud out, kicking it with us, man. Today was Motion Money Sports Edition, man. But until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell a friend and tell a friend. We go live on Mondays, on Thursdays, on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, baby. And you might catch us in between the week, too. So, hey, that's why you got to hit that bell and stay locked in with the game. Until next time, baby, Art for Change. Peace.
Y'all be safe.
Yeah.
We better go backstage.